welcome to Foodie Lounge, present to you by indiaintax.com and suleka.com. Myself, Levin Johnson, and I've got Arjun here to assist me. Today's recipe is going to be banana dosa. It is quite popular, and dosa itself is very popular, and the banana dosa is a specialty on its own. It is a very simple recipe, but you got to follow the ratios. I'm just going to quickly run through the ingredients that you might need. The large bananas, 300 grams of jaggery, 200 grams of rice flour, 600 grams of maida. This ratio is a must. It's 1:3, so that's 200 grams of rice flour and 600 grams of maida. And ghee, depending on how big a pan you're going to choose, just enough to shallow fry. Shallow pan or non-stick pan, this size. And you will need something like this to mix the bananas, the flour, and make the batter for the dosa. Arjun is going to help me mix it all together. Before we get anything in it, the bananas has to be mashed properly. Once all is nicely mashed up here, just make sure there's no big lumps in there. Then you can add in the jaggery. Get in the rice flour first, and then the maida. That's the consistency you really want. It doesn't have to be flowy, and just a bit gluey, and you should be able to spread it with a wooden spatula or a little spoon. A wooden spatula, a flat one. That's the ghee. Ghee tends to heat up really quick, so you got to put it on simmer with a consistency like it. You can fill in the spoon and just drop it off with your right finger. The flame needs to be in simmer here, so otherwise, because the jaggery and the banana, it might tend to burn. So make sure it's just nicely done here. One of the things you really want to avoid is put the batter in the ghee when it's not ready, so you have to make sure it's nice and warm when you put the batter in, and turn it just once or twice once you see that it's nice and golden, and then you have to press it on the sides here to get the excess oil that's been soaked in, and then it goes on the platter to be served. You could do the same recipe. We could use some chopped nuts, or you could even use raisins for it. And any tangy chutney, it could be a ginger chutney or a coriander chutney, or even something spicy like onion and chili would go really good. And you could use also some jams and marmalades and compotes with it. You could just garnish it with a bit of jaggery. You could just throw it in. Banana dosa to be served.